Hello the peoples, my name is Factor at RNG Factor, and this is part 3 of Melee, where we're going to talk purely about the characters. If you would like to know more about the game itself, you can check out the playlist at the top right, which includes the single player, items, stages, and Smash 64. I just want to talk about the combat for just a little bit here, because it's integral to how it affects the characters. This game was not meant for all characters. Everyone feels like rocks and water, and just like 64, when you get hit, you're stunned for a fairly long time, but not nearly as bad as 64. Not to mention, a lot of the aerial attacks get punished if used too close to the ground. However, thanks to a friend I know, that's the Smash connoisseur, Eon Aegis, link below for his Twitch, you can half landing lag by L canceling or pushing L, R, or Z 7 frames before hitting the ground. There's wave dancing, dance dancing, frame data glitches. There's a lot of mini things in this game that really help, like, 7 characters. But when those 7 characters do get out in tournaments, you know it's gonna get crazy. The reason I mention this is for 2 things. I am not an expert. This list is my opinion, and that alone. I haven't even looked at a tier list for Melee, nor will I. It's for fun. However, all that being said, after playing Melee for about 40 hours in total and coming back to Ultimate, honestly, I get it. There is a feel that Melee has that no other Smash game does, and it's due in part by the gravity having this weird rocks and water feel. It's snappy, it's exploitative, it just feels right when you pick it up, and when you know what you're doing, it feels even better. It's almost a sort of, precise feeling. Every other Smash game is floatier, in a sense, and the gravity is more in tune to weight proportions. Which is why you see fans argue superiority between whatever the current Smash game is and Melee. One's newer with more balance, the other's nostalgic and fits a certain way. Also, if the fanbase wasn't trash and I immediately got used to Ultimate after 10 minutes of play, I could have actually had an argument to go back to Melee for something other than event mode and one playthrough of Adventure. Anyway, he's kinda dumb in this one. His side B, by the way, there's a side B that wasn't in 64, is a cape that reflects things, which is cool, and most importantly, his newfound forward aerial. That doesn't work. Yeah, it don't work! Most spikes in this game can just be ignored at medium to low %, and that's stupid. It's so stupid. Who thought that would be a good idea? It's not. Also, here's my list. Enjoy it. Met here. Honestly, a little bit better than Mario. Forward aerial actually does a thing, aka hit forward. Up B has really good knockback too. He's a little slower overall, and that does hurt him in the long run, but he's not terrible. Other than that, he's got all of regular Mario's movesets, not bad tier. A newcomer to be sure, and one that I anticipated being so cool, and he sucks. He really sucks. Everything about him is slow. His hit smashes feel weird, recovering sucks. Okay, it's not bad, but it's too horizontal and not enough vertical. Side B wants to work, and it doesn't. Gravity affects him to the point that his aerials are stupid hard to even use, and his neutral B flamethrower just feels wrong, dumb tier. Peach is another newcomer that the AI really likes to beat the crap out of me with. She's got good neutral air, forward air, back throw, counter, and side B booty slam. Pretty good tier.
Hello, young one. Do you seek power? Perhaps I could entice you into the cult of Yoshi. We few have discovered its ancient art and thrive in the pool of its chaos. Discard the way of the side B, relish in the up B's new speed, and soak in the rays of raw damage. Our side smash is perfection. The down tilt has unbelievable knockback. The down B alone could strike fear into the heart of a Brawl Meta Knight main. We are underrated, but all will know in the end. All will know.
His moves are just less powerful than they should be. Like, his moves aren't bad, albeit slow, but they have less knockback than expected, so fights take a lot longer. Up B actually has a ground animation and has really good starting knockback at least, so that's the thing. He has a couple spikes, but again, spikes are pointless. And he still has that stupid DK dash attack. Why? Oh, wait. Right. 2.5 year development. Meh tier. Speed is the name of this game, and this guy has it. Captain Falcon feels like if you know how to play it, you're hard to beat, but if you don't know, you kind of flop around like a fish until you get your bearings right. You also have the introduction to the knee. Down air feels so good. The Falcon punch is a little slower, and like most elemental moves in this game, feels a little lackluster in the sound department. However, super fast, S tier. He's slow. He hits strong and he's great for fighting groups, but he is slow. While he can take a punch, he can get pummeled easily. All of his moves are basically Captain Falcon, just slower, but a lot stronger, minus the forward air, which bops pretty good instead. I'd still like him though, and I have complete bias towards him, so pretty good tier. He's my main and he feels so good. Dare everything. Dare actually spikes. I don't know why it actually spikes, but it does. Dare your friends. Dare your enemies. Dare your mom. Dare your school. Dare your bully in 5th grade. Dare not good enough for you. Nair. Nair not good enough for you. Bear. Bear letting you down. Up air. I prefer the air. Throws are great too. If you manage to side special your opponent in midair, they actually spike down. Down tilt sends things high up. Side smash kills things. Down smash kills things. Up air tries. You got problems? Of course he has problems. Everyone has problems. For example, everything about Zelda. But we'll get to that. Best character, no questions asked. S tier. Fox is the face of Melee, whether you like it or not. He's got the Toya! And the Ha! And the Mission Complete! He's quick and nimble more than anything. He's a jerk the AI! He's playing in me! If you up air someone, you know they are praying that they don't die. Like Falco's arrows are fantastic, but his moves also come out a bit quicker. And in a game where speed is key, well, I don't even need to finish that sentence. He can also recover better. Good throws, good smashes, good airs. What else do you want? S tier. Ultimate made me hate Ness. 64 made me hate Ness. Melee also makes me hate Ness. But for different reasons this time. I don't like his movements. There's something floaty about them. I'm not saying that he doesn't have good moves though. Side Smash is amazing, Neutral B has a PK Pulse which can deal a lot of damage, and PK Fire makes you want to hurt somebody. But for some reason the first part of his dash attack has this really huge knockback. Why? Also his up smash and down smash just feel wrong. Meh tier. How to describe Ice Climbers? Well, you control a main climber, and the one next to you mimics your movements mostly. They work together as a team and can function fairly well together. By themselves, they are basically paperweights, but together they can rack up some damage. They also spin together, freeze together, but not always die together for 2 reasons. Up B flings the main climber up, and the second one can easily fall. And the AI is really, really stupid after it takes over from getting out of sync, which sometimes can lead to it not jumping when it needs to be jumping. It's like, they're better together, but still kinda meh. Meh tier. Kirby has problems. 1, he's a lot slower. 2, his front and back grabs can be jumped out of with no repercussions. 3, his dash attacks are really slow and unsatisfying. 4, side B in the air does heck all. 5, up B doesn't like to connect with itself and leaves you open more than not. 6, down air spiking tornado doesn't help and the enemy can just say no. 7, floating like a rock really hurts Kirby in this one. Now, all that being said, he's fine-ish. There's still an okay set of moves here and there that you can use, like a side B on the ground, if you time it right, can really hurt. Side smash is okay, and down B in the air can kill sometimes. Do you know how hard it is to do this? I really wanted to like Kirby, purely for the fact that everybody I know that plays Melee hates him. But there's so many things that go against him, especially when it comes to like every one of his moves having low knockback. Jumping. Dang it. Dumb tier. Samus didn't change much in this. She has missiles now for side B, and that's cool. Down air got a change to where she waits a bit and then smacks, which I really like. It adds a lot of weight to it. Side smash got a bit more range, which makes it better. Movement is fine. Forward air and up smash still don't connect with themselves. Down smash is still really good though. A bit slower overall, which makes her in a game of speed less than ideal, but not bad. Not bad tier. She sucks. Everything but her back air sucks. Dumb tier. Sheik. Minus the down B, where she transforms into this monster. Sheik is quick. Her one issue is that she doesn't deal much damage, but you have some knockback moves that just laugh at damage percentage. A lot of her end lag is kind of negligible, and she's ready to attack nearly all the time. Tip number 69, short jumps and forward air all day, every day. It always works. And if that's not working, up smash or down smash. Being so quick, she actually benefits from the high gravity. But again, if you need to rack up damage, it may take a while. And her side smash and side B are a bit jank. Regardless, S tier. Hey, credit where credit is due. Link got better in this one. His down air is stronger, his bombs and boomerang are a lot more effective, he now has a bow for long shots, and he is the prime candidate for using L canceling. Remember that press L, R, or Z before 7 frames while hitting the ground at half the animation? Because he gets landing lag real bad. Also, up B is so satisfying to use. Near the end of the animation, the attack gets his high knockback for whatever reason. He's still a bit sluggish, don't get me wrong, but the game feels a whole lot more enjoyable. Definitely a planner character on this one. Oh, and his side smash does this thing where if you push A after the smash, it has a stronger part 2 version. Pretty good tier. Young Link addresses all the issues I had with Link 64. He's quicker, he has attacks that connect with each other. Why don't I like him? Yeah, he's quick, but he's a kid. He's got weak arms. Maybe like 2 of his attacks can actually kill, but the rest deal pity damage. I like the feel of the gameplay, but you just can't kill with him. Man, why is knockback so dang unbalanced in this game? Not bad too, though. Okay, let me tell you some facts. The ribbon alt is the best alt in any Smash game ever. Shoot, the best alt ever. I love Pikachu with the bow. It's so good. Now, I was told, nay, warned, that Pikachu wasn't gonna feel like my Smash Ultimate equivalent. I didn't listen, because Pikachu was S tier, baby! It's all about the bets! All about the bets! Love the bets! Why? Why is Pikachu so spastic? Why do none of its moves connect with itself? Why doesn't down air spike? Why is there no knockback for any of its moves? Why does down B suck? Why does running look like it did 4 pounds of crack? Why does forward air hurt Pikachu more than it deals damage? Why doesn't down smash connect into itself? Why are neutral air, back throw, and side smash its only good moves? And even side smash isn't even that good. Why does up air have an above average knockback for some reason to the point where you can't combo with it? I need a moment. It's just so dumb tier. Pikachu is weird. Like, if some of the higher tier characters didn't exist, Pikachu would actually feel pretty normal, but instead we got a decently quick Chew with some pretty good jumping abilities and speed, but the attacks feel half-hearted? I'm not saying that they don't deal damage or come out quick, I'm saying the animations look sluggish for some reason. But still, everything Pikachu has is better than Pichu. In fact, Pichu may be the issue here. Pikachu and Pichu have this odd army veteran and kid relationship. Like an old geezer trying to teach a kid that's just not getting it. That's the only way I can explain it. That being said, I just don't like the way Pikachu feels in this one. That tier. Now, here's a Puff. So much better in this one. Quicker movements, a little stronger attacks, a special down B rest with more range that destroys your opponents, jumps that let you actually zoom around the field, side smash kicks butt, literally, and oh man, her aerials are just so much better and has this fluid motion to them. Personal bias here, but the Puff is definitely going in pretty good tier. Mewtwo. The original, that's a character in this game? Where you unlock him and you're just like, hell yeah, let's try him out! And then you play him and you're just like, okay, back to Fox. His knockbacks are, I don't call them knockbacks, I call them mild pushes. But his back throw can kill pretty decently. Surprisingly, the moves didn't change much when they got translated to later games, but holy crap, man, it's like controlling a stick of butter with as much as he slides around. You know, I take that back. He's whipped butter. A, because he's light as crap. B, because if you breathe on him, he's flying off that stage. You can charge up a ghost ball or whatever it is and throw it like Samus' charge beam, and his side special floats people. His down B is actually pretty fun to use because it stuns opponents in place, and that's super fun. His neutral air is probably my most favorite thing that he has because he just shocks and moves around the screen. It's really cool. He holds things using psychic, and that's completely unnecessary, but I appreciate that. But he's so cool looking though. Some of his movements is pretty good. You just can't do much, so meh tier, but still amazing Pokemon. I love it. I hate it. He moves weird. His attacks and knockback aren't the worst, but he moves weird. I'm not even talking about the animations. There's just this weird jankiness to his movements that feels less like water and more like a thick soup. Not to mention, his attacks feel like they take forever to happen. Guarding is pointless. His attacks are bad minus forward air. The only thing he has that's different is his side special RNG hit where it ranges from doing nothing to dropping an item to getting the dreaded 9 that acts like a home run bat. I don't know, I don't like him. Dumb tier. Marth is good. Well, the tip of his sword is. Marth is basically the first character I ever learned about spacing with, because in order to do some serious damage and knockback, you're gonna have to attack at the right time and at the right spot. His attacks are fairly standard in terms of smashes, tilts, and aerials for what you would think a sword user would do, but the tip of the sword can actually do some decent knockback. Along with that, he has a counter with down B. Time of release, this is such a weird concept to me that I never really learned how to do it back in the day, but replaying it can lead to some really funny moments when you know the AI is going to try to recover. Not only that, he's super quick as well. My one issue with him is that he can't recover. Oh, and his side speed is more like a dense choreography than a move, and it doesn't want to work sometimes, so he goes to pretty good tier. Fun fact, Roy actually used to be my main in Melee when I first got the game. I thought he was so cool and amazing. Roy is similar to Marth, but instead of the tip of the sword being necessary, the whole sword is used for swinging. His neutral B charges a super powered hit that when fully released, it deals a little bit of damage to him, but deals a heck of a lot more to your opponents. Basically an insta-kill if you could ever even get it off in a game. Also, his up B has an unnaturally high amount of knockback to it. I still like him even though he's slower, so another pretty good tier. Luigi. He's the worst character here in my honest opinion. I don't like him. I don't care if Zelda is worse, she has a down B to make up for it. Luigi's dash attack still makes me want to eat nails. All of his voice lines are annoying. They didn't have Luigi's mansion to go off of, so we still get this abomination. He jumps way too high. His side B shoots him out like a rocket, but it sucks it isn't perfected yet. The only thing I like about Luigi in this one is his forward air karate chop. Like, yeah, I actually like it. Credit where credit is due, but he's still dumb tier. Stupid high jump garbage. And there we go. That's another Smash game down. Now, we move on to probably the most controversial Smash game. Smash Tour! I mean Brawl. Brawl. That one. Brawl. I really hope I get past Brawl. Heck. This is going pretty smoothly. Aside from very hard mode, you know, in All-Star causing my brain to explode, the hours of unnecessary B-roll I had a lot of fun. I'll have videos like this for Brawl as well, so if you'd like, subscribe to this channel to catch these videos, or if you would like to do more doing that live version kind of stuff, you can follow my Twitch and VODs and stuff, as well as join the Discord where you can talk to people. Also subscribe to Eon. Go to his Twitch, please. Anyway, that'll be it for me today. I'll be back with more stuff later. This is your RNG Factor, signing off.